Hi, I'm Jennifer with Case of Beauty to tell you a little bit about one of my favorite products, Careprost. And I wanted to get right to the point because if you're like me, you don't have a lot of time. What is Careprost? Careprost comes in a little bottle like this. It's the generic version of Latisse. It's not similar to Latisse, it's exactly identical to Latisse. It is simply the generic brand of Latisse. This product is quite simply totally amazing. I don't know if you can see, but my eyelashes have grown to a really nice long length. As we age, our eyelashes tend to thin out and shorten, and this product helps to increase lash length. How does it do that? It does it by increasing the growth phase of the eyelash. So if you can increase the growth phase, you can extend the length of the eyelash. It's really that simple, and it works. The initial recommendation for Careprost application is 16 weeks. So when will you start to notice growth? Growth will happen within the first 2 to 3 weeks. By week 7 or 8, you'll start to notice substantial growth, and by week 14, it's wow, it's huge, it's noticeable. Be sure to take before and after pictures when you're on this program, because sometimes when you look at yourself in the mirror every day, you don't notice the minute differences that happen from week to week. How do you apply Careprost? Well, it's very easy. You open the bottle, you take an eyeliner brush. Doesn't have to be fancy, doesn't need to be expensive. You put 1 drop on the brush, swipe it at the base of the eyelash, You can do 1 drop per eye. That's the recommendation that Latisse gives, but quite frankly, you don't need 1 drop of product per eye. My goal was to get as little product as possible on the brush, but saturate the lash line, thereby, enabling the product to work. And that should be your goal too. Use the littlest amount possible, but still saturating the lash line. Personally, I use the dropper bottle and just hold it right on the brush, and a little bit comes out, and I do one and put a little bit more and do the other eye. So bottom line, whatever brush you use, make sure it's sanitized. You wash it every time you use it. But that's the only stipulation on that. When do you apply it? Well, my recommendation is at bedtime because your face is makeup free, and it does its work overnight while you sleep. When you remove your makeup before applying the product, that you don't use any oil-based products. Oil tends to interfere with the effectiveness of the product. One other thing I can recommend is that you could trim the brush a little bit, or to your liking. I've noticed that if you trim the brush a little bit, less waste occurs when you're dispensing the product onto the brush. You could try that. So applying it every day is really important. If you miss a day here or there, don't worry about it. But if you're not regularly applying it during the 16-week program, you won't get the best results possible. So I highly recommend putting the bottle in a place where you see it every night so that you don't forget. I put mine by my toothbrush. If you don't brush your teeth every night, well, we have another problem to talk about. But do whatever works best for you. Are there any side effects? Okay. And about 3 to 4% of those who use the product will see a little bit of eye reddening, a little bit of reddening of the skin on the eyelid, or might notice a little bit of itchiness, a little bit of irritation. Vast majority of people never have any symptoms or side effects of any kind. If you experience any of these, a lot of times what happens is during the course of the 16 weeks, those symptoms actually diminish. A few things to remember. Only apply the product on the top lash line. You don't need to put it on the lower lash line. Can you use it for your eyebrows? Yes, you can, and it does work. What if I have long eyelashes to begin with? Will this product make it grow even longer? The answer is yes. It works indiscriminately. Does it really work? And you would think that with Allergan spending all of this money repackaging the product and selling millions and millions of dollars worth of product, that it would be kind of a self-explanatory thing, but it's not. Some people honestly think there's a trick to it, some gimmick, or that it doesn't really work, but the truth is it does. Feel free to visit our website for more information about Careprost, and leave any feedback that you'd like. If you have any questions about the product, be sure to let us know. Don't forget, I've included a coupon code below for my YouTube viewers. Be sure to use that at checkout. And be sure to subscribe to our channel for future product reviews. I will be doing more in the weeks to come.